I guess the question is, why is reading and writing so important? There are both long answers and short answers for this question. But another good question to ask when asking this question would be, where would we be as a whole if we weren't developed enough to use literacy? Both words and letters are like the building blocks to any novel, poem, assignment, etc. that we deal with on a day to day basis. Through reading and writing, we communicate with each other to pass down vital information. In earlier generations, short stories, novels, and poems were never written, and the only form of literature there was only vocal speech. That is how many folk stories and urban legends came to exist today. As society developed, we began harnessing speech and literature in forms of communication, translation, and materializing written components. Language and speech is somewhat natural to us. As we grow up, we learn our native tongue without even stopping to think about it. It's embedded in us. But it takes some time to initially learn how to write, and even longer to become an effective writer. With just writing and reading comes power, and that power is knowledge. We learn to read and write at a young age so that as we develop as young adults over reading and writing, our reading and writing skills develop more. Also, in primary and secondary schooling, we are exposed to a multitude of genres and authors to help diversify our knowledge of our various types of work. It also has a lot to do with regional experience as well. Where a person is born and raised could have a huge effect on how they write and read. The world could not function in this day and age if we didn't have written literature.